What's up, guys? Kingless Jester here. Earlier this week, I came across a bit of news that I found kind of crazy. It's reported that a sixth grader has been expelled from a school for allegedly creating a death note. Now, this is a little bit of fantasy meets reality. So, apparently, this sixth grader, a note was found on him. They didn't release his name, but a note was found on this kid, and it had five other students' names on it, and at the top of the note said death note.
Josh, Pell City school leaders found this death note last week. They took it straight to police and immediately suspended the student who they say wrote it. And now that student's suspension has been changed to an expulsion. Now the student's name is not being released because he is a minor, but we do know that he is a sixth grader at Williams Intermediate School. Pell City police say it was just a piece of paper with five other students' names on it and death note written at the top. Now, during their investigation, Chief Morris tells me they quickly learned there was no active threat to the students on that list or any other students. Now, similar lists have been reported at schools in Trussville and Calera, and police say they're based off of a Netflix TV series, which leads them to believe that this is a copycat situation.
These are very young children in intermediate school, and they're copying what they see or hear. And look, certainly we're going to investigate everyone as if it is real because we have to. We have a duty to protect our children. But in this instance, it was certainly a copycat type situation.
Obviously, he probably watched Death Note, and maybe he was letting out angst, or maybe he is the new Kira, and there's a Riku running around somewhere. But I thought this bit of news was kind of outrageous. It was pretty crazy. Apparently, I love how the cops say that it's a copycat. Like, when I hear that phrase thrown around, when I hear copycat, I'm automatically thinking, oh, there's a copycat killer. There's a serial killer out there, a famous serial killer. Now someone's copying him and killing in his, the same way that that previous killer was doing. But the cop refers to it as, oh, yeah, it's just a copycat, as if, like, the kid is Kira, like he's actually running around killing other kids. I mean, this is something that does need to be taken serious. I mean, obviously, if he is writing this death note and putting some of his fellow students up there, in his head, there has to be a reason, whether it's bullying or whether he's just pure evil. I mean, fact of the matter is, there is no death note. You can't write someone's name down and then them be dead. So he could have been just doing it to be, maybe he's a fan of the show. And he just, oh yeah, I want to be like Kira. Let me, just like Light. I want to write down these names, and these people really agitate me. But I found that very interesting, and it's crazy how fantasy sometimes reaches out and touches reality, and that in this day and age, 2022, where Death Note came out in what, 2006, people are kids, like a sixth grader, young kids are still finding this media, this material, and are growing attached to it. I mean, I'm sure that's what happened. I'm sure he watched Death Note and was like, "Dag, that's a pretty cool concept. Let me, I'm gonna do something similar to that." He's probably goofing around. I mean, who really knows? I mean, the kid does need to be checked into. Make sure his home life is good. Make sure he's not being bullied or is the bully. But when I saw this bit of news earlier this week, it really struck a chord with me, and I thought I'd, want to hop on here and share it with you guys. But if you guys have anything to add on, please, leave a comment down below. Like the video if you like the video. And please, guys, subscribe, or I will write you in my death note.